Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jason the Nice One. And I'm very happy to have you on the channel this evening. I'm so very excited for this evening. To let you know, this is actually the first premiere episode of one of our newest additions to the channel, JTN Valentine Celebration. This is the first one for 2024. And tonight is the very first episode. We're going to be watching the wonderful classic with Steve Martin and Jason Robards and Tom Holtz and Diane Wiest, a whole bunch of incredible ensemble of all-star cast in Parenthood. It's one of my favorite all-time family comedy dramas. It's so exciting. I'm glad that you're here. Also, to let you know that this is one of the first times that we have gone ahead. I've gone ahead and put a poll in the chat, let you, the subscribers, pick the 4 entries that we're going to have. This actually 5 entries we're going to have, and so I'm very excited. Just to give you those picks real quick. Tonight we're seeing Parenthood, and then on the 14th we'll be seeing Letters to Juliet, and then on the 16th we'll be showing the delightful madcap comedy with Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand, What's Up, Doc? And then on the 19th, we'll be seeing the wonderful romantic comedy, My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts. And then we'll be seeing on the 23rd of February, the wonderful romantic comedy, And So It Goes, with Michael Douglas and Diane Keaton. And then I decided to add one of my own, something new that I've just added to my channel. I'm going to do that each year. I'm going to give you my choice, JTN's choice, to end the Fest on the 23rd of February with the wonderful romantic adventure comedy with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, the exciting and wonderful Romancing the Stone. It's one of my all-time favorites. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat, and hope you'll join us. But I'm very excited about those choices, and I'm very excited that you were able to choose those polls. And so excited for that. And that's something new that I'm going to keep on the channel for this particular holiday watch party celebration. Will be the JTN's Valentine's celebration. I'm very excited for that. Now they're available. They'll be available. All polls will also be available on the community page section of my page. And I would like you to go ahead and, as many of you can, vote. Please do that. I'd like to have everyone have a voice. So I just want you to go ahead and be able to enjoy that. This last time there wasn't a lot of votes, and so this was a very small spectrum of the subscribers. So I hope it encourages all subscribers that will be coming, be watching this on rewatch party, as well as the ones that are here, to be able to see to be able to choose more, get a bigger, broad spectrum. So I invite that up to you. I hope you in the future want to support the channel that way. Take the time, if you're not liking what you're seeing or something, please give your voice out. I can't read your minds, so I really want to know what you're feeling. And that's why I started this channel, is to have a safe environment as well as a give and take for all the subscribers. I'm very, very so thankful for you that are our subscribers. I'm so excited for you. That's why I have the subscribers recognition page. And I wanted to give a shout out to all of you and thank you for your support of the channel. And so I'll be doing that more. I do have a current one asking another set of directors what your favorite directors. This is helping me get ideas for content. I'm also starting a brand new series called JTN's Retrospectives. We'll be featuring these directors that you guys vote for, and it'll be featuring all throughout the year, off and on, with different episodes of JTN's Retrospective. And we just did one on John Carpenter, was the top vote getter in the last poll, and we did a watch party for his film The Fog. And those will be more ones coming up pretty soon here. And so I'm really excited about that. There's quite a big long list that we're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush. We take throughout the year and doing these off and on. Not a set time. I want to be able to relax myself as a creator and not be able to be so overwhelmed. So I'll be going back and forth between my other ones. We do have, of course, coming up again, the JTN's Halloween Oktoberfest, right? That Oktoberfest celebrate. I try not to copy other people, so whatever they are, you'll know when they get there. This year I'm going to try something different at this point. I'm going to go ahead and it's going to be just my. This is going to be the only one that will be viewer's choice, subscriber's choice. Hopefully down the road, and this will be a nice segue here in just a moment. I hope to when more people decide, and I like to encourage you to really help the channel out. I do have a Patreon. It's brand new setup. It's been reimagined and reset up, and I hope that you will be able to go ahead and be able to help us with that and be able to join it for the three different categories. You can click on in the comment section. I mean, in the description section of this on the stream here, the stream page. You're able to click on that, and you can see all the different. And it's for a very for the most part, 98% of the benefits on this channel through Patreon is on that first tier. And so I've had to take advantage. There's a couple more tiers. I have a little bit more on them. But any help, any support that you give to us, whether it be through this or just watching or coming and subscribing or liking the page, please do so. It really helps the channel. Any way that you can, I'm very happy and very grateful for that support. And also as well, speaking of that, if you haven't liked, hit the like button, please do so. It does help get this stream advertised to more people on YouTube, as well as if you haven't subscribed, I suggest hit the subscribe button. Also, our new feature in our streams, you're going to be able to do what we call super chats via Venmo. I'm soon going to be able to open that as also on Venmo. And best at this point to let you know that real quick here, that Venmo is available. I'll take this banner off real quick. It's available here on just give me just 1 second here. I don't know what just happened. Just one moment here. I got on full screen. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Let me take this banner away for just a second. There we go. And then I'll do this full screen real quick here. And it's basically, it's right here on this bottom. Right here, it's at, and this is Jason, the nice one, _1828. That's how you'll be able to send in super chats. And just let you know that, unlike other channels, when it's small like this, I'll be answering also. You don't have to go super chat to get ahead of the line. I will announce that each stream if it does starting to get larger and larger, it becomes unmanageable. Then that's only the ones I'll feature on the chat is super chats. But for right now, any super chat comes on, you'll be guaranteed that you'll be guaranteed that I'll get all the comments on. So I have to create another way of doing that. Incredible. Help the channel as well. So that's something new. And once again, I will be adding Venmo to that. So I'm very excited about that. And most likely it'll be the same. It'll be under the channel's name. And then let me see, check more things. I think that's everything. Housekeeping, what we need to do. I do want to get started here. And so while you're doing that, we'll go ahead and have you get ready for those that you're going to be watching. For those of you that are watching this in replay, there's different ways that you can see it, and they're listed in the chat here. Let me go ahead real quick. Let me go up here. And the first area is this one. It is through Amazon. You can rent or buy, and if you rent or buy from Amazon, you can join the watch party that I'm hosting. And I'll be giving out that code here in just a second for those of you that want to join that and have the watch party there. And for those of you that are in the replay, if you do rent or buy through Amazon, you can start your own watch parties. That's kind of exciting for all your friends if they join you on the replay. That's available. And then another option is you can rent also through iTunes, Vudu, YouTube. You can rent through those avenues as well for this evening. And then finally, if you can also purchase or buy through Movies Anywhere, Vudu, YouTube. I apologize, there was only free avenues this time with these. These were a choice. If something happens with random choice, that's going to happen. And so that's what we have here. Okay, so those are the areas. You go ahead and just set up how you would like to do that, and we'll wait just a few minutes for that to happen to give you that chance to get set up. And also, if I want to get back, I was talking about the different programs. So for the other celebrations, again, our Halloween that'll be coming up. This year, I'm going to go ahead and do that. It will take place in September, a little earlier. I do not want to compete with Night Watch Zone and Craven Something Scary, their Halloween fest. I don't want to compete with that, and it also gives me a chance to relax and enjoy that myself, and focus on smaller projects, videos, and things like that, and deep dives that I also want to do more of and get that going. I don't want this past year has been mostly watch parties. I like to diversify and do more videos. Now that's what a lot of you want to see, and so I'm going to be able to allow me to do that. So that will start in September, and that can't what happened with there that will not be voting. That will be my choices. At that point, I just want to leave the choice only the members' choice. I'm rambling on, so I apologize. But also with your subscribers' choice. That will happen on the Valentine's celebration. On the Halloween, if we do have any Patrons that will come out, I plan to have one of these. Once we have Patreon membership, that will give you the privilege. That one of the privileges will be a members-only polls. And the Halloween will be the one that will be that, if that's the one on one of these, but hopefully we'll see what happens. One of these, this one, or the holiday fest, will be one of those will be members only, Patreon members only choices for those. And we'll do the same thing with that as we did. I think we'll have everybody vote on a private poll that you will receive only if you're a member. And then we will go ahead and hold a quick video stream that I'll record. Live stream that I'll actually record, and it'll just be on ready for everybody. We'll spin the wheel and we'll pick the top 5. And also a new one like I did this year. There'll be 6 total. 6 won't be my choice. So I think that'll help you enjoy that as well. And the fest, the holiday fest, will be done in November for the same reason. We don't want to compete with Night Watch Zone and Doing Something Scary is their holiday fest, and so that will again give me a chance to relax during December and get ready for the new year. And so that will be done in November. In November this year. And hey, welcome to the channel, and thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to see you. If you are staying, I do have in the description section ways that you can see the movie if you'd like to stay, and I appreciate that. If you would, that would be great. But glad to see you here. I'm glad that you're here, and so appreciate your support of the channel. Good to see you. And then also, what would also let you know too, if you have seen Parenthood, make sure that you don't have any spoilers in the chat. And now let's give a few minutes while we set things up. I'm going to set that up right now on my end here, the watch party, and I'll put that link to that watch party here real quickly in the chat here. This one I'll have complete control. There we go. Get the settings set up here. And also make sure you do have your subtitles on. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and put that in the chat here. This is the watch party. There we go. And that should work there. Maybe tell me if that's the way you want to go. You can set it to there. I'll give you just a few more minutes, and then we'll get started here. We're about 17 minutes in. That's a good way to get started. I like to start later, about 20 to 30 minutes in. So I'm very happy that we can do that for you. Respect your time. So all my links will be start on time, unless there's technical difficulties. Get ready for that. For me, I found that with watch parties, I don't like to set up until here. I've let it go for too long. For some reason, I've had where they've blanked out and I had to start over again. So I was trying to avoid that. Alrighty, and let me go ahead and put that in, highlight that in the chat real quick here so you can see that. Sorry about that, folks. We'll be ready to go. And hopefully, if any of you have not seen this, this is your first time, I'm very excited for you. I'm glad. This will be great for you. This is a great movie if you haven't seen it. If you have, I hope you enjoy it again. This is one of my personal favorites. I love it. It's one of my actually favorite Steve Martin films. This is him at the top of his game. And he's got such a great all-star cast surrounding him. There's different members. So basically, the basic premise is he has 2 sisters and a brother. And it's about their families and how they all connect with their parents are still alive. And they have a surprise guest that comes in during a family birthday party. And it's basically their lives, their kids, and how Steve Martin's character is trying to be the best dad. He's trying to break a pattern. His relationship with his dad, is played by Jason Robards, wasn't the great dad. Wasn't always there, and he's trying to break that. And so it's a normal, wonderful story that it's directed by Ron Howard, and a great script. Maybe just a few more minutes, and we'll get that started here. Alrighty. Let me go. I've got everything right. Okay. Let me get this set up here real quick so we don't. That showing again. And then I will put the music down and off there, and we'll be ready to go. All right, we're going to go ahead and start. When you're ready, make sure that you are set to 0, and then I will play the countdown video. And then when it hits 0, then I will say play, and we'll start. All righty, here we go. Play. Now, if you're on the watch party, you'll probably see it, the FBI anti-piracy warning, and then the rating. And that should start the film. I'm so excited for this. Film's over here on a big screen, so hopefully you'll be able to. That's why I'm watching over here, but I'll pay attention to the chat. Good old Universal. I'm so excited. I love this film. It's a great choice, by the way, that people chose. I'm glad it won. This was one of the top 5 in the polls that were chosen by you, and then we did a random wheel. All of them were in there. These were basically the 5 that won. They put on the wheel, all the top vote getters, and then they were chosen by the wheel. And these are the 5 that got chosen. Good grief. It's on full screen so I can see it. It's really exciting. That's not just not spoiling anything. This is the Steve Martin's character as a little boy. This is an awesome beginning. Amalgam. Actually, a real medical term for it.
That's great. That's great. You got a lovely family, and I'm a goddamn amalgam.
Oh, awesome. Oh, Mary Steenburgen. The Back to the Future films. She's so beautiful. Such a great actress. She's incredible in here. All of these, the actors in this cast, give some of their best performances of their career in this film. That's why I love it so much. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Been a long day. That music sounds familiar. This is the man. The composer of the score for this is who scored a lot of the Pixar movies. Tom Hulce, Rick Moranis, Martha Plimpton from the Goonies, of course, Keanu Reeves. Actually, I love him in this film. Jason Robards, great Broadway actor and character actor. Diane Weiss, one of my incredible late actress. You probably recognize him. He plays his boss. He's in a lot of Disney film. That's River Phoenix's younger brother. Randy Newman. That's yep. This little boy is so adorable. Know what this is about? Trying to pack a car after any big event. Hey! Every parent out there knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is my granddaughter, Bevy, little smart ass. No family is complete without its goofball. Buddy, I forgot something. Done that more than once. There you go. Oh my god. I'm putting them to bed. Here we go. The next part of the ritual.
We say later.
Classic Steve Martin. Anyone sensitive to gross stuff, I'd hide my eyes and ears for a few minutes. Ah. Ah. That's hilarious. I think you're gonna get some free time, huh, buddy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I mean.
Let it go. Let it go.
You know what his teacher asked me? We'd ever taken him for psychiatric evaluation.
What?
She was just after.
90s, guys. Oh, boy. Again, let it go. Let it go. I mean, seriously, dude? Seriously.
Next year, make sure it's not one of these.
Right. Right. Can't be that much of a problem.
Sisters.
Lee Phoenix, River Phoenix's brother. Like the Culkin family. Next generation of Hollywood dynasties. Diane Waste. Oh, such an incredible actress.
Absolutely.
This really captures family, the dynamics, and raising kids so well. Nice talking to you. Upcoming here, Martha Plimpton and Keanu Reeves. She's such a good actress. From the Goonies.
Give me a hand. So you know, I heard you moaning. How do I have a you hate me? Leave so much.
She's such a good actress.
Sweetie, you know, once you get to school, you're gonna meet a lot of guys. You always say that time. So I'm just gonna give everybody spaghetti and salad. You okay? She's such a cute ass.
Wow. Oh, good idea.
Would you bring it over tonight?
This is her sister. She's out, yeah. The other sister in the family. 2 boys and 2 girls in the family. I've not seen her in too many movies, in fact, but she's very good in this film. Her and Rick Moranis are a perfect couple. Yep, Rick Moranis, Little Shop of Horrors, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Perfect for this role. Great camera work, great directing. Oh my, that's hysterical. Really? Seriously? It's not the great actress who plays the mom. And Rita Shaw, the grandmother, is just outstanding. It's a great old classic Hollywood character actresses. That's Jason Robards. Very famous um, character actor. I wonder why.
Leave my side. Now I take a step towards
I refuse to cook mashed potatoes like that ever again. Ever again. I don't have enough energy. My arm just hurts thinking about it. Oh.
Missing anybody?
She's adorable. Wow. Like, where are you going to use that? Okay. Oh. Aw.
Remember that stretch to say we always chase down. Oh, yeah. Something rather than easier, huh? Oh, I meant me.
Oh. Tom Holtz, Mozart, and Amadeus, and the voice of, oh my gosh, of the Hunchback and Hunchback of Notre Dame for Disney, the animated. Quasimodo. Not remember the name. He's also the producer, one of the producers of Spring Awakening on Broadway. He was a big force behind that musical. Okay. Gotta sit up. I've been getting too low in my chair. He sure changed. He was out this years after Amadeus, like 10, 15 years, and changed even more even now. Excuse me. Mr. President. Whoopsie. Awkward. Cute kid. Cool. Yeah. Another one for Steve Martin.
Another gift which was what's wrong with getting rid of quit. Quit is the best way to get rid. Never see her family huddle together and bury it like the world.
Well, that's sweet of you. Love you too, honey.
Larry, hydroponics is growing a plant without soil. We use more sand or suspension. There's There's a guy with glasses and a bad. I need to deal.
Is it just me or there's something going on here? Mm-hmm. Be quiet.
I'll have to get
Oh, this is Justin. Kevin, excuse me. This poor kid. What? I forgot about the. Good cover. Good cover. That was classic. I would be able to face the rest of my family for the rest of my life. She looks like an actress friend of mine. She's not her, but doppelgangers do exist. She looks exactly like her. Why did you drop a bombshell on her parents? You want like ease it on this? Subtle. All the subtlety of an atomic bomb. I don't tell the parents.
38 kids to a class.
Uh,
Kevin's teachers sit at the top of the
oh, not your fault. That's true, though. I once had trust in the medical profession until I found out they call what they do practice. Well, no, I'm not there. You don't get to practice on me. Exhibit A. See what you did now? You happy? Happy, dear? Really? Oh no. Whack. Good for you.
Well, next school year is 4 months off, so let's see what.
Fellow 90s. They're a perfect couple.
What is this? Are you celebrating my mother's promotion? There should be another envelope for Buckman. Right through.
What scene cannot be unseen? That poor mother. Oi, oi.
That's one where you can see his face. Those things are very different.
Oh.
You did these things right here in my house. Oh, I thought something in this house would make sense. Maybe something that doesn't require a battery. You say to me,
Woo!
machinery because you're
Really? Oh dear. Wow. If I talk to my mother like that. Okay, survival mode, honey. Breathe. Oh, you should never say that. They'll call your bluff. Family, those are the rules, and she broke them. Oh, come on. I've had this conversation with all 6 of my kids, and once or twice during their childhood. You're fine. Ooh, that's a nice car. Thank you for sharing. Great parent. TV parenting.
Usually not that close, huh? That's right. Usually the
How much? Three. Seriously?
More time. Oh, you're home early.
Ow.
That's good. Let's see. Why not? Concerned about his jocularity. He's a wonderful guy.
Jocularity?
Consider important. She's a boy. Try this. We take Patty with us.
Excuse me?
Perfect opportunity. It'll be fun.
Dai. Ouch. Oh, that's nice. But that little thing, its own hotel room, yeah, oh, that's a good idea. Giving my granddaughter Bevy her own room. Yee! Oh, you go, girl. Survival kit. He's playing Mexican. Oh, dear Lord. Here's Dennis Dugan, the guy I was talking about. I recognize him when he's a child actor in Disney films.
So you believe that guy? Nobody was supposed to have that information until next month.
Whatever. I've heard this BS before.
I've been 8 years. I'm the backbone of the operation. I don't get this partnership. I gotta think about going somewhere else. I don't know. Go somewhere else. You're gonna get mine. In there longer. We're more committed. Willing to work less money.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Put in the yes.
Gasoline.
Got enough water?
Dad? I'm seeing a psychiatrist.
Oh boy. So I'm looking up Dennis Dugan. It's bugging me now.
But I think
You made a couple of dance? Couple of dance. The one fighting Rooney. He's cool.
absolutely. It's a done deal. Yeah. No. Like it?
Hmm.
First time I played it.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. There's a whole new meaning the word "drop me off." I'm sorry, I'm in a mood tonight.
You just dropped me off. Brian? Slow down, baby. Stop.
Oh.
Just said it. Tell you.
I didn't do a lot of films. Huh. Rich Man, Poor Man. I recognize him from that one. Oh, he was in Alice. That's true. Okay, there's been a lot of guest stars. That's where I've seen him. 80s and 90s comedies, yeah, and TV series. Really? Was that necessary? Oh, well, there you go. Great track record. His poor mother. She tries so hard. That's the hair lip. I had that when I was born.
I thought I'd find you here.
What does that make you? Sherlock Holmes? I live here. I don't see that. Yes, and you lived in a tree. Excuse me, I'm going to be. You know what I have to say? I'm not. Go. Let her go. God damn it. Let her go.
This is fucking lover.
Let her go. God damn it. Kill her. What? Let her go.
Oh, she's going to turn that on him. Let me get up here for a second. And, hey, Larry, welcome. Glad to see you. Been a long time. That was really a great stream. I love you three guys together. That's so awesome. You and Dawn and oh my Pugwell, that was awesome. That's fun. It's just so weird to see Dawn up and during daylight. Ooh, it was fun. That's a fun. Glad to see you here. We're watching Parenthood. If you're wanting to watch, where it's in the description section. That I'm doing via Amazon Watch Party. If you can rent it or buy it from Amazon to see that. But it's not any free. Of course, not any free ones for this one. It used to be free, but all these streaming services are cutting that down. But that's available. Let me know if you want that the watch party. I'll show that to you. Oh, great. That was fun. Oh my gosh, yeah. When K-pop care about all of us we get together. Oh my gosh, and Kyle, like on K and J reviews, goes everywhere. It's like, yeah. So let's make some fun. I'm glad to see things are going well. And that's such a good film. I haven't seen this film in a long time. I know you were mentioning this. Yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes. His imagination. The opening was the whole thing with the amalgam. Oh my gosh, that was funny. And we're in about 45 minutes into it. Yeah, it's just where at the baseball game and starting to have those dreams. This is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ron Howard's father. He puts him in a lot of his films. He and his brother, which his brother, you just saw, point him out here in a minute. He's at the baseball game. Ron Howard's brother. Oh. Goes from one extreme to the next. Yep. One of the greatest lines. Okay, get off. He's getting sappy. Oh. Steve Martin's such a genius. Yay! Nice mustache. Here's Ron Howard's brother. Yeah, dude. I hate dads like that. I had to sit up, guys. Excuse me, you're off the team, dude. It's just a game. This poor kid. Poor Kevin. He's a good actor. I shouldn't be laughing. Especially this would not go over well right now in this day and age. This was long before Columbine. Not funny. Not funny. Yeah. It's important to be supportive. Yeah. Really? When your friends are full of foam, diarrhea. That poem is hilarious. But not exactly. I did the same way. I was the same type of kid when I was growing up. Very much so. You gonna play around here? What are you doing? Yeah. Hey Val, the general's in the house. Glad to see ya. I had to miss night, so I'll rewatch the rest of it on. Those are always fun. Now we're watching this Parenthood. Um, if you rent or buy it from Amazon, I have a watch party. I can give you that link, as well as the other ways you can see it are in the chat, as well as the description section of the stream page here. There's no other free venues available. This one. I don't know if you've seen it before. It's a great film. We're about 50 minutes into it. Still about an hour and 14 minutes left. I always feel so bad for Diane Weiss, her character. Great all-star cast in this. And Martha Plimpton from the Goonies, Keanu Reeves, Diane Weiss, Jason Robards, Steve Martin. I mean, my gosh, Ray Steenburgen. Yeah, I do too. That's one of my favorites. I feel so bad for this kid. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I about died at seeing it again. Like it's electric air, good cover. Oh, I'd be so embarrassed. I couldn't. I couldn't face my family for the rest of my life if they saw that. Oh, her ex-husband is such a jerk in this film. You never see him, but I'm like, this poor kid. Oh, and I picked this what I gave for the in the community section of my page for the polls. Had them choose films, and then we chose them the top 10 or whatever in a wheel spin. This came up by sheer luck. I was glad that I did. I told them they could do romantic comedies for Valentine's, or this case is like a family film or something that's to do with love. And this one is a good example. That's a great film about family. One of Ron Howard's best. Oh, this makes me ill. What a jerk! I can't stand men that do this to their children. There you go. Yeah, well, for me too. Oh, I have to punch this dad in the face. This poor kid. Why don't I understand parents? Go find. You want to go find. Have your middle life crisis, whatever you call it. Don't take it out on your kids. Oh, bless her heart. River Phoenix's little brother. Oh, One of my favorite scenes is coming up with her. She's such a good actress. Oh, the birthday scene. Yay! Birthday party. This is awesome.
Not him?
Poor Kevin.
Go on and have fun. We'll have to go with the dogs in a second.
Let's watch the horse.
Oh, that little boy is so cute. You also need, if you need a count, whatever you call it. I'm doing right now. I can let you have that in the chat. Hey, learn how. I love this. Should be a good trick. Oh, this is gonna go over like a pregnant Paul Walder. Way too much candy on that counter. Way too much sugar. I'm gonna get diabetes just looking at that counter. Oh, excuse me.
What are you so upset about?
She's weird. She's a weird child. I think a few days with preschool could be very helpful.
Not the right age to head into socially activated.
She's not Mom. She's a little kid. There's no ability to relate to someone.
Want her to relate to him?
What's wrong with that? Me too, Val. I love this. It's one of my favorites too. Everybody, the whole cast was incredible.
Shit. Boy.
Thanks for sharing. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. Thanks. I need to look at that. Thanks, Val. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, I didn't even see that. I must be maybe paying attention here. Good grief. Hey, will you please stop talking, woman? Ew. I don't need that visual picture. Oh, yeah. 91, yeah. It's been, I can't believe it's that close. Uh, I had a similar experience with my mom when she was, yeah, she used to tell this story with what she was trying to protect me as a child. She had no censor like that, and she tried to explain. I was born and raised LDS, and so she was trying to tastefully tell me about basically saying, it's like, well, your father and I, we had to wait a year to go get sealed in the temple because we were inactive. And I'm like, yeah, you're full of crap, mother. I would be here if that wasn't for that. And she just started. I was like, well, it's not like we had sex. Or I'm like, okay, stop right there, mom. And she just kept going. I was like, oh, dear. Thank you for that mental picture, mom. That bought me 5 years. She kept doing that her rest of her through the whole life like that. I'm like, mom, TDMI. He's so cute, the grandma. What in the heck? Oh, I forgot about this. But yeah, the stripper comes before instead of the clown. Wrong. Well, yeah, no small wonder. Poor Cowboy Dan. Not his fault. Oh, come on. Like Larry said, I'm like this kid. I was I was so high strung when I was a kid. Looks like me. Go for it, Steve. Here, what he does here is so awesome. Band-aids. Bathroom rugs. This is classic Steve Martin. Yeah, he's got the funniest ears. I've never even noticed that. That's hysterical. I love Mary Steenburgen and his wife in this film. They're perfect. Sorry, I gotta check. Okay, jeez. I got a thing for a extra fan pad because if this doesn't last very long, the fans turn off too soon. You know, you got a new computer when that happens. See, know your audience. It's definitely 90s. Yeah, hold it together, Jason. Good. If it can't be that tired, I don't have to be up until we work till 1:30 tomorrow. Jeez. Val, if you're like me, you can find at our age, Lauren does that naps just don't do any good. Oh, 2 hour nap. I'm sitting there trying to do something check some things for the stream, and I'm sitting there falling asleep. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Do not want a repeat of the double feature Christmas stream that doesn't exist. I didn't say anything. Nope. This is so awesome. All the water guns. So great. Oh, that's nice. Made of cow dung. Hurt yourself. Did you say hurt yourself? You hurt yourself?
Hope that when I mosey back this way one day, you don't mind if I stop you.
He's so awesome. We have planned it's going to be either Sunday or Monday. Way it's looking like probably Sunday. It'll be Sunday or Monday. I hope they get the stream up soon. I uh, I'm hoping we're going to be reviewing Face Off. Katie's choice will be on her channel. She chose Face Off with John Travolta and Nick Cage, which I've got to watch this weekend. I haven't seen it in a long time. Hey, Jerry, welcome. Glad to see you here. Thank you for coming in and joining us. It's good to see you. Yeah, we're watching Parenthood. If you're interested in staying, the descriptions in the description section shows you where you can watch it. We're about an hour and 40 minutes into it now. Trust me. You wouldn't want one. Trust me. Ugh. That's fun. That's awesome. I love this. Oh, this is so sweet. He wants to work with them so they'll see each other every day. That's so. Oh, yeah. I got that. Got that wish without working for it. Look at the profession I chose. Entertainment. They're all in entertainment, including my granddaughter now. I'm like, hey, can't somebody have some sense and stay out? No, of course not. Hubba hubba. Way to go, son. I know, didn't he, Val? Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Hey, you want me to? I can wear. You want me to wear this later on tonight? Awesome scene. Yeah, definitely. This is so sad. Yeah. Oh, it's a common phrase around our house. I'm gonna die of cuteness overload. That's my granddaughter. Who my elder brother just above him, Ian, he and his wife, they got married about a year ago, and she's pregnant, expecting twins. So now I'm gonna have two more grandchildren. I'm so happy. Uh, yeah, a boy and a girl, which I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be fun. Finally, a boy, a grandchild. We have two granddaughters. That's so great. It's gonna be fun. Bevy's gonna have so much. She's gonna have so much fun. What she finds here, wow. You're expecting booze or drugs, and that's not what she gets. I'm excited to share that with you. We're hopefully get this started soon. I was just so upset because Waitress, it's like any other unlike other musicals on video that they've captured live. Usually you can rent or buy. This one you can only buy, and I'm like, so I went ahead and bought it on Amazon, so that way we can have an Amazon watch party. And then, yes, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Oh my gosh, what she finds here, I should have seen this one coming. Wet, wild, and ready. But we're kind of delaying to see how we're going to do this or when we're going to do this with Waitress. Because what's going to happen is that now we found out with Amazon, you have to rent or buy. Rent, we have to rent in this case buy to be part of the watch party. And I thought, when did they change that? So, um, yeah. What channel is that? She's a man. Yeah. Well, those men remind me of your grandfather. But what I'm gonna have to do is I promised her she could see this because she can't afford that. It's like $15 to buy it, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna send her soon here a Amazon gift like a gift card, e-card, so that she can buy it for herself. And it's like she's probably gonna try to, Jen. She's probably not gonna refuse that, but no, she's gonna take it because she wants to see that. She deserves that. But I hope that I'm so afraid I hope that doesn't forbid other people from seeing it. Carrie we're trying to get Carrie's all the schedules together, and so I'll let you know, Val, soon. I'll hopefully get this due soon because I'm next up on the choice for the choose for the movie, and we were going to do a review on Waitress, and we thought we'd do the watch party first on the new channel K&J Reviews, but we have to see when that's going to happen. Either way, it'll be there on my channel, but we'll see when everybody can get together. Interested in the sex or filmmaking, but so that's hopefully I'm rambling on tonight, but I'll let you know that. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon here before the end of February. I'm hoping, and it's a really good musical. I don't know about you, Val, but I mean, my gosh, can you get over Keanu Reeves? It's one of the few movies I actually like him in, besides Bill and Ted's and Dracula. Another one of my favorite scenes. This scene between her and Keanu is classic. It's so true. Here we go. If memory serves. Wow. Heard it called a lot of things, but not that. Yep, he was. He still is. I had a huge crush on him. That's such a really neat scene. Truth, right here. Truth.
You need a license to buy a car. Or drive a car. Hell, you need a license to catch a fish.
Oh, true words were never spoken. I love that. Don't let any beep, 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 beep hole be a father. Yeah. So true. He turns out to be this great character. Oh. I love Diane Wiest in this movie. Oh, Tom Holtz, his character. Oh, Jason Robards is so good in this one. I love him. Ah, Chuck E. Cheese. Five Nights at Freddy's. In the same way, I don't like confrontations. Would never stand up for myself.
Okay. Now that's a little bit. Just shut up.
Mm. That's a little triggering. Hey, man, welcome. Glad to see you. You amaze me. I mean, all the things you have to do with your kids, and you're in and out of. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. You're also amazing. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, and I know I should probably start these later. I'm thinking of that, but it's just because knowing everybody's there. But I hate to keep it. It's now like I think it's like 11:55, not 10:55 your time, and on a weekday that's hard. I was trying to do that, Val, the other night. I was like, all of a sudden I'm like, okay, do I help Gory or I was just just two streams, and I'm like, what do I do? Bless her heart. But she had only 15 people in her chat, so I think it should be okay. Oh, I wonder. Steve Martin's great. Yeah, I've been hearing rumors about that, Jerry. That'll be interesting. It's been a while since I think the last one we had. Well, except for the new one coming up. I'm interested in seeing this new one with the female Dr. Frank. It looks really fun. I'm excited to see that. But other than that, there hasn't been one since I think Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, which I loved. And it's time to go back to the old. This year, I'm gonna chose to take on the Halloween Fest back to the classics. We're back to the Universal classics and the old movies. I'm really excited about doing that. Oh, this speech. Oh, Val, before I forget, plus we wanted you on the panel if possible. I know we don't know when that's going to happen. I know you have taxes, and I just realized that I won't be able to make my taxes until because I owe money, not a huge amount, but it's enough to put me back. So I don't know when. Might have to extend just to be safe. Because I mean, it's not the tax aren't too bad, but it's the fee using TurboTax, their fees. I'm like, I should just do it myself, but I just don't trust myself. I have an account. We have an accountant, but he's not a tax accountant. That's why they're so expensive. Oh my gosh, this scene. Okay, I never thought I'd see this happen in a movie. Oh, this was traumatic. Wow. They have the accident. Man, have you ever seen Parenthood? This is always fun. Jerry, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I know I and Val have. It's a fun movie. I'm so sorry. Kinda took you by surprise. How did this happen? Show him, honey. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Registration for purchasing out those things around. I'm not a truck. To sell mine. Look, don't bullshit me anymore. The rhythms are both.
Okay, now the sound and mouth syncing are off. Love the internet. Kind of glitched for a second. This is a hard thing, friend Tom Holtz and Jason Robards. Basketball.
Oh, shut up!
Mm. 26,000.
Running up so I wouldn't have to hit you, but I didn't know. Ellis, I'm not a kid anymore. You're not stupid. So many times I can teach you. Did you ever think about getting a job? Oh, that just great. What did you always tell me? Make your mark. Make your mark. Don't make your mark. You misunderstood me. You weren't listening. Oh, come on. If I called up and tell you, hey, Dad, I'm the new assistant sub vice president of pencil sharpening. It's a crappy little company. You're telling me you think that was great? I am better than
Well, got you there. Thank you, John. Yeah, it's been a while. The last one, unfortunately, I've been out since COVID. I was before. Oh, yeah, that's a word I can't say on YouTube. Can you believe that? The list is like larger than the tax code for that word. The the bad sickness. I don't even want to call it. It's been so hard, and so it's been a while. I audition. I sent in. Most people now are doing audition tapes. It's pretty normal. And I sent mine in for. You'll see it on the channel. I decided to put it there to help other actors out. And it's my first one in a while, for a long time. And but it's a musical called Drowsy Chaperone. It's a local theater appearance and one of my favorite musicals. I don't know if you've heard about it. It was a hit on Broadway. And it's basically an older gentleman called the Man in the Chairs. He's sitting in his apartment all alone. He's kind of an agoraphobe. Hasn't been out of his apartment in years. And he talks with the audience. It's really fun. It really is a lot of fun. And charming show. Same people that wrote The Prom and The Wedding Singer musical versions. And just 1 second, I apologize. I'm trying to. There we go. And so I'm hoping to get in that. It's a musical that he decides to share his favorite album called his favorite musical, The Drowsy Chaperone, and it comes to life in his living room. It's really fun 1920s musical. It's such a great musical. I'm hoping. There are some. I'm going to be doing some watch parties on some. We're going to first start, hopefully, here pretty quick with Waitress with Sarah Bareilles, was just taped very excellent in front of a live audience. And so that's coming up here pretty quick. Well, I love, hopefully, we'll be there. K-pop, and a bunch of us are going to be watching that together. We're hoping to be on the new channel, that we're going to be starting a new channel of our K&J reviews on its own channel. So we're crossing fingers that happens. It'll feature the three of us, myself, K-pop, and Popping the Popcorn, and Flet's Pop Culture. That's Kyle and myself. Well, hopefully this Monday too will be we'll be doing it on Popping the Popcorn, Katie's channel. We're going to be doing the review of oh my gosh, now I got to remember it's the with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, where they trade faces. We're going to be doing that movie. But also with the show stream, big one is Broadway.com, Broadway HD. They have a lot of them. I'll be using that service a lot. You can subscribe to it, and a lot of them are on there. It's not a bad price. So it's really neat. And Face Off, thank you, Jerry. That's what it is. We'll be doing a review of that. That's our next one. Hopefully we'll get that streamed up, and I'll share that. It's been really fun to join up, collaborate with them. We're really good friends, and it's another one of my favorite scenes, Val. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Here we go. Well, my favorite Diane Weiss line in this movie. Honey. I was at Woodstocks. Well, yeah. Thought you looked familiar. So I'll be putting it on. That's what I wanted to do. We're going to do a whole year of just a bunch of musicals and talking about musicals, the purpose of them. I just wanted to share that. So many people do not understand musicals. They don't like them because they don't understand them. That's what I'm going to plan to change that. I'm doing something different on my channel. So I hope that will be a success. I've been doing a lot of them. Movie musicals, stage versions, both stage, and I hope real soon to show a comparison between Rent live on stage and then its film, which are both really well done. Those movies like that. Is anybody in this? Excuse me? Has been through this. Oh my gosh, with a boss. And Dave. I've been having problems like this at work, my job. I hate retail and sales, all that crap. Bosses are horrible. Finally get a new boss, and he's not a micromanager, so finally we can get something done. I hate being micromanaged. That's why I hate retail. And even worse, call centers. Ugh. This is the part of the movie where everything goes to heck in a handbasket. How's everybody been doing today? I hope you're doing well. Those who are still here. And it's been quite the day for me. I think it's the first stream I've done in a long time, since last year. Great thing every husband wants to hear. I just quit my job. I'm pregnant. Great timing. Good job, father. Good job. And, yeah, and Val, to finish that before I forget, with my other older son Ian, they're having two twins. Yeah, they don't want to stop there. She wants to have as many kids as they can. And I'm just like, what, you want to go more than 6? Do you want to kill me early? Bless their hearts. They can have how many they want. I'm just admire them for it. That's why I have the house in New York so they can have a place to. They're all getting along and great. And now my one son who now he's living. I've got 4, 1, 2, 3 of my kids living here in Utah with me right now, so it's pretty neat. It's kind of nice.
So I hope you don't mind if I bring a few prostitutes home, buddy, because that's what it takes to get anywhere, and I'm not.
That sounds like the apartment.
Don't give me that. I want your opinion about what we should do. And it's your decision. Pretend you're a caveman or your father. What do you want me to
Great. Let's see how I can screw the poor.
Okay, girls, you're both pretty. Just not the time to be having this discussion. Uh,
However I can right now.
just a second here. So I guys had to stretch for a minute. Sitting too long. Thought I want to adjust my bra straps. I just hate belt. I'm getting old, Val. If you're still here, I'm getting suspenders now. Becoming my father. Yeah, one of my dream roles after I saw him Jason Robards in New York back in 84, 85 or something like that when I went. And he was in a show called You Can't Take It With You. One of the most famous he was playing the matron, the grandpa, which is the main character in that play. I was so mesmerized by him. I go, that's a role I'd love to play one day. And almost 30 years later, when I was finishing my degree at UVU in theater, I got to play that part. And so it was kind of a neat thing. When I saw one of my actors I admired playing that role, and then I got to play the same role. And it was such a neat experience for me. And it's a great role. I got to say one of my dream roles, the one Jerry asked about, the one I just auditioned for, is another one of my dream roles. I don't know if I'll get it, but crossing my fingers. It's a leading role in the.
Worried. Tanked. It's not goes on forever.
Like your Aunt Edna's ass goes on forever, and it's just as frightening. Yeah. Now I'm sure you know what speech I'm talking about with Jason Robards and Steve Martin. That speech. It's like your parenting never ends. Never does. My mother realized that's what they mean by in the Bible somewhere it says that you'll bear children in sorrow. This is what it's talking about. It's not the birth, not the labor. It's the pains. It's or delivery. It's watching your kids go through things that you can't protect them from. That's really hard. And I'm going to stop now before I cry at everything. So this what makes this movie so great. Ron Howard did a great job.
The school last year because Taylor was just crammed. Shit.
You worry too much. My dad's answered everything. Because I'm at one of those Spanish. I was so sick and tired of wearing belts, and I'm at the point where I'm saying, "Okay, hacking my pants." I'm like, I'm so done with that. So done. I had a director that I'd worked with for many years, one of my high school drama teachers. He wore those all the time, and so he and I were all the last part of that last 10 years of his last shows we did together. We are both sitting there wearing the suspenders. Ron Howard's brother. Yeah, great parenting. He's the one that almost blows it here. I hated contact sports when I was a kid. I hated it. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, happy almost Valentine's Day. Thanks for dropping by. It's great to see you again. And, it's probably midnight where you're at. Good heavens. He still wins here. And this kid almost messes it up. I love the young actor that played Kevin in this. Yeah, it's so weird because. Come on, Kevin, you can do it. Yes. Yay. Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird because Kyle's and the other side and Canada or whatever, and he and I are the same exact time zone. Okay, Steven, we know you're happy. Oh, Tom Holtz in this movie. I can't believe that's the man that played Mozart and Amadeus. And the voice and singing voice of Quasimodo in Disney's Hunchback. Oh, hell, here we go. This guy's an idiot. Father tosses you a lifeline and you just shove it back in his face. My fathers die young. Die first. My parents. They try to do everything they can to teach their kids. He still gives them money. I wouldn't have. But what do you do? Yeah, what about Cole? Your son. They should break the pattern with your son. There's some hope for him. Oh, I miss Jason Robards. He was such a good actor. This little kid boy, cool. I feel so bad for him. We have about 20 minutes left. No. Tell him the truth, Grandpa. It's all the kid needs is just love and acceptance and a sense of home. Oh, this Rick Moranis' apology here is so classic. You asked for that one, buddy. Oh my gosh. And he had to pick a Carpenter song. Yeah, I had no idea he could sing until he did Little Shop of Horrors. Well, this one, and then yeah, and he did this one.
Stars twinkle in the sky. Every time fly to the sky. They long to be close to you. So together, decided to create true innocence. So they sprinkle gold dust in your hair and gold.
Like the Carpenter song for your wedding. Wow, it's true. It's true in the background. The backup singer's part too. He's such a Rick Moranis is such a great comedian too. All the girls are going, ah. He's got the cutest eyes. Yeah, if you haven't figured yet, my types, yeah, the nerd. Everybody's had their wake up call. Now Martha Plimpton gets her wake up call. That's another one of the musicals we're gonna do is a company. Stephen Simons Company, and Martha Plimpton appears on stage. She's originally a stage actress, and she's so good. I could not do that. That would scare me to death. Ooh. Interesting on the cinematography at that point. Like the old cameras. Almost like the camera got broke too. I love this scene right here.
I'm all right. I'll get you the first aid. Make sure, all right? My brother's car. I killed the car.
I killed the car. This is in the marriage. This is a marriage. Get in the truck. Think Val, I can attest to that. Yeah, marriage. You put up with it because we love them.
Why? Because you're going to be the father of my grandchild. That's why.
Oh, yeah, dude. You're gonna be a dad. Greatest mom. We love moms. Yay, moms. This scene too is great.
Well, even 6 months. 4 if she cooks.
4 if she cooks.
Well, what are the odds on it? We're just here then. Why do you think you do? Well, because Julie wants Todd. Whatever you guys want, I want to get to you. That's the best I can do. I'm glad you're going out with this girl. Well, why? Oh, she's funny. He's a girl that he knows to you.
Oh, finally, I'm surprised somebody recognizes that. I love those portraits of the kids. I'm the one in therapy. I love Mary Steenburgen. Oh, he's so good in this movie. Oh. Oh. But he didn't.
What do you want me to do?
I love this speech. Oh. True. I like the roller coaster too. Haven't been in one in a long time. Oh, Russell, good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well. Getting about to the end of Parenthood. But you can always rewatch it on the replay. And the ways you can see it is in the description section. You can always watch it. It'll be there. And it's so good to see you, Russell. Yeah, I know that one. I've been doing that, trying to reorganize everything. I've shifted over here, so I've got a desk now and everything, and still trying to clean up after that and get everything organized. Oh, I love this. The final act. How many times have we done these when you're growing up? Fairy tale plays. Nothing's perfect. It's gonna be messes, Daddy. I love that little boy. No. He goes to rescue his little sister. The joy is in the mess. Joy is not the destination, it's the journey. Oh. The janitor. Oh. Such a simple but incredible film. Okay. I was not going to do this. I'm just a sap. She's so beautiful. Oh. I forget when I heard that for the first time. Oh my gosh, they're all having kids. The prize. Yes, Diane Weist. Oh, nothing like family. Oh, she's so cute. Look at those eyes. Wonder where that tradition got started, of handing out cigars at a birth. Grandma. Standing no longer with us. There you go, Dad. Be the fun dad. Oh, I can't stand those things. It's finally got a dad. Oh. Okay. Oh, stop it, Diane. She always makes me. Dang it. Oh. Oh. Gentlemen, that's Parenthood. Oh, guys, that's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you guys, those of you that came and dropped by the chat as well, and those of you that are watching this in replay. I hope that you enjoyed that. I love that film. If you've seen it for the first time, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a wonderful film, and I want to thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. We're going to be our next one's going to be. I'll have that as part of the outro. I'll give the date. It'll be in this next week. And in fact, I'll just put it right here. I've got my notes here. It'll be on the 14th on Valentine's Day. Darn it. It'll be Letters to Juliet. I'm not sure if any of you have seen that film before, but it's one of my personal favorites. It's I think one of the most underrated romantic comedies. It's a unique one, and it has Amanda Seyfried in it, who was in both Mamma Mia movies as Sophie, played Cosette in the movie version of the musical Les Mis, and her and Vanessa Redgrave, Lynn Redgrave's sister, playing. It's a multi-generational. It's a beautiful story. If you haven't seen it, I hope you'll be able to join us and watch it. It's an incredible, incredible film, beautifully done film, and it's basically wrapped around this legend about Juliet. And I hope you'll join us and will be able to join me at that time. I'm so excited for this and for a new year and this new series. But just make sure that you are, if you haven't, please hit the like button. as well as subscribe if you haven't. That way you'll get news about upcoming things that are happening to the channel. This is going to be an exciting year. I'm sorry, a lot of things are going to be happening. We're going to go different places. This is not just a horror channel. This is a channel dedicated to films. I'm a cinephile, like everyone, to films in general, and all types of films, television, and live theater. That's something I'm going to introduce this year as well. That soon. That's some things that basically that's going to be done through another. Some, as again I said, some programs for those of you that have joined us later in the chat, or will be a new one that we just started is JTN Valentine's celebration, and that will be held in February of each year. And then of course we'll have our Halloween, JTN's Halloween, JTN's holiday. As I said, those two have the Halloween will be held in September, not in October, and then the Christmas holiday one will be done in November, not December. As I said before, I don't want to compete with Night and Craven on theirs. I just want to be able to. It gives me a time to relax those months and enjoy those streams each year that I love and can relax and do some things that other things on the channel that get behind a little bit when I'm doing live streams and other things. And also this new one, the new one where we're focusing on different directors. That's called JTN Retrospectives. We just did our first one with featuring John Carpenter's The Prom. We'll be doing more of those coming soon, as well as the other directors that we have been chosen. We'll be doing those all throughout the year. I'll be posting to the channel, letting you know, and having trailers so you'll know when. It's basically something for everybody. So I hope you're excited about that. And then also, I kind of was trying to come up with a fancy name, and I'm kind of excited about this one. The one that we're talking about with the musicals, it's going to be called JTN's All the World's a Stage. This one's called Musicals, the Most Delightful Word in the English Language. I'm proud of that title. I hope you are. I hope you enjoy that. But I'll be doing that. All the World's a Stage with musicals, also plays. There are some plays in streaming that I'm hoping to be able to share with people. I do have one, a live stream that's a rare, with the late Angela Lansbury and James Earl Jones starring both on live on stage in Driving Miss Daisy, the play. It's an amazing kind of once in a lifetime opportunity. They were able to capture that on film and in front of a live audience. So I have that available that we'll do, and also some Shakespeare. Gonna what we like to call around here, get rid of Shakespeare. Get rid of fear of Shakespeare. It's great. We have some ones there, some from the Royal Shakespeare Company, others from Sarah's probably not here, but up in Canada and Stratford, the Stratford Festival of Canada. Some great, including one of the last times that Christopher Plummer ever appeared on stage before he died, and The Tempest. A great, absolutely fantastic performance. Seeing him on stage, the man was a master at stage acting, Christopher Plummer. This was just before his passing. And also on Broadway, a Romeo and Juliet version of Isla that I got to see with Orlando Bloom as Romeo. He's so brilliant on stage in that role. He's absolutely brilliant. And so I hope to share that. Some exciting stuff coming up there, and some more. I'm going to be doing more of my videos now. I've got some things put together. I'll be working on those and my deep dives. I've still got to see Saw X. I promise I'll get to it. The price is coming down so I can finally see it and do that deep dive I promised to do on the Saw series, as well as I'm working on, almost finished with the Conjuring deep dive that I'm going to do. And so I'm working on those, and a lot of things happening. So I hope you stay with me. And I'm excited for this year and for our community at large. And so for those of you great that please when you visit my page, please I invite you to look at and search and click on the links in what we call the Director's Den. It's right at the top section. It's all Val's, who's here in general. It includes her links to her page, as well as Katie, K-Pops, and Pumping the Popcorn, and Carrie Craves Cinema, and Flet's Movies, all these different, Craven and I, all these, my favorite content creators are on there. There's not one person on there that I would not recommend or have on a stream. I trust them. implicitly, and they're great, and they need to be featured. So there you'll see all my those connection links there of all my favorites. Please join in and visit those creators' channels. They're amazing people. Like Larry, who was here, Harry, the Horror Cat Dad, and Val, and it's so incredible. Hope that you'll check those out. And that's what we want to be as a great, again, another part of the positive side and a safe part of YouTube, because there's so much not out there right now. I know one of our creators just now, I can't think of his name, he does a lot of stuff on Scream. It's Scream 2RS. Val, you could probably correct me on that. He has been getting death threats now. And this is absolutely, that's not what we don't want on our channels. We want to avoid that. I feel so bad for him. I've been in that position, not death threats, but stalking. It's no fun. I'm telling you. People say, what do you want? What's your goal in the showbiz? I want to be famous, and I want to just go, you're out of your mind. You're crazy. You're insane. That could be a byproduct, but don't go out and seek it. You trust me. You don't want that. And I'm an unknown, and oh my gosh, it's just absolutely. And this is recently with my channel, my being on YouTube. I just don't understand it. But that situation is pretty much gone now. It's pretty. I have a good team, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Val, I have people now. What is wrong with this picture? I have people. I haven't made my major starring role in any film or television yet. There's some stuff out in the boonies that I'm hoping might come true. I'm crossing my fingers, especially one on Netflix. I've been working 10 years on. It's driving me crazy. And so hopefully that will happen. And so please, we just want a positive thing. And I hate to ramble on. You guys have been on here 2 hours and 31 minutes. I'm going to get off. But thank you all for visiting and coming and visiting the channel. I so appreciate that. And also, if you can share this on social media, whatever, that really helped to get out. I'm trying to get to that goal of 100. That's the first milestone. So I'm hoping we can get to do that pretty soon here and quick. And I'll have a great 100 subscriber stream. So I'll have some fun stream and invite a bunch of people in, and we can have fun one night, and just for fun. But I want to do that on my channel. I have not done that yet. So crossing the people can find out where people can actually show up to it. So much of us compete. It's not competing. It's just we're so busy, and there's a bunch of us on here, so it's not a lot of hours in the day. But hopefully we'll do that. But again, thank you so much. Also, just to let you know, again in the future, you can there's a link in the description for my Patreon. I'd love to have you join that. I'll be announcing some special things I'll be doing with that Patreon. We'll be doing a fundraiser. I can't really. For one of our creators that really needs some help right now, and I'm going to be using that to help this individual here. And I just have to hopefully they don't want to strangle me for doing this, but I'm going to help because they really are struggling, and that's what we're here for. And also with my new Venmo, through Venmo, I'll be setting up pretty soon, a couple of weeks, with PayPal, our super chats. I'll be using that as well to help, and I'll probably be announcing that hopefully pretty soon here, within the next stream or on my first musical series stream with Waitress. I'll be introducing that, and so I'll stay tuned for that and more news to come on that, because I really want to be able to help each other and help, because a lot of our YouTube creators, we're not rich. We don't get rich off of these things, of super chats or memberships and Patreons. We don't. And a lot of our creators have gone through some really, really tough times this past year, and some of them are still going through some tough times. And if we can help them and all that, I want to be able to do that in any small way that I can. And that's what we want to do, is build a community and a family, and make this larger and larger. This safe space idea that was started with Craven and Knight, that we can just spread this with our channels and join. We're all collaborating and becoming a family. And it's just amazing to me. I don't believe in circumstance and just randomness. I don't believe in that. There's a reason why we've all been put together as friends, and who I consider my family. I'm so glad that you're here. But so thankful that you're all here, and great that you've come. It's so exciting. I need to go ahead and get ready. We'll go ahead and core it off here. Let me get rid of this banner and ready to go here. But thank you guys so much for being here. And just before I leave, just wanted to remind you of a few things. Please remember that you are enough. You are more than enough. It is amazing how enough you really are. And please remember that you are of infinite worth. This world needs you in it. You all have a unique contribution to make to this world. And it's amazing what you might think you can't do much, but believe me, you can. And also, please don't let the foolishness out there steal your bliss. One thing I want to share real quick here before I forget, it's right here on my phone. I wanted to share this. I'm going to put this on my webpage, my website and my Insider's Viewpoint blog, which is a companion blog to this web channel. Let me get up here to it. This was a poem that was shared, and I had it right up this subject about that, that when I use the term and I say that this world needs you in it, even a smile or anything you can give can really make a difference in this world, and you have a special place and a gift to give to this world. You just have to find that. And some of you are already done that. You just don't know. And to kind of help put this into perspective and put it into perspective is this poem. It's by Donna Ashworth, and it's called You. If every single person, I can get through this, who has liked you in your lifetime were to light up on a map, it would create the most glitteringly beautiful network you could imagine. Throw in the strangers you've been kind to, the people you've made laugh or inspired along the way, and that star-bright network of you would be an impressive sight to behold. You're so much more than you think you are. You have done so much more than you realize. You're trailing a bright pathway that you don't even know about. What a thing. What a thing indeed. I'll leave you with that, and I love you all. And until next time, this is Jason the Nice One, and talk with you soon. Peace. Excuse me, I am sorry, the wrong one.